teams to try and get your spot into that 16-man pro league. Well, let's get right into it. Eunited set up towards elevators first as they'll start to rack up the opening points here, Joe.
Yeah, great break off for Eunited. Dave does find one, but you already have a BZ. What's he trying to do? Flip spawns. He is successfully able to do that as Josh spawns out. Splits coming in for both teams. Pristini, JCap still on the hill, doing very well. JCap able to find a second. You can hear him trying to heal himself. Finally, that comes back up, just doing a great job staying alive. But for Lightning Pandas, they're trying to control the right side of that map. You see Dave holding that back staircase, making sure nobody pinches on through. Numbers 1 and 5, that's Mad Cat and Alex. They're going to play a little bit slow right now as they set up for this Orange Hill.
And they had to set up early. I mean, they lost kind of that first push. They get dropped.
See where they spawn. This is going to be a big thing. Yeah, they spawn all the way out towards that blue base, and now Clay starting to hit back stairs. Dave's in a very bad spot. I don't think he's going to expect this at all. No, he's got to win the gunfight. Is able to do so. Placer finds a second as well. A great break for United.
They're making it look easy thus far. Only 3 points on the boards for Lightning Pandas, and the early rotation gets punished with a fantastic push from United. And that just really starts in the opening seconds of that rotation. So much pressure towards back orange, and now United's chance to lock it down yet again as Arcees gets it done to the front lobby. Placer kind of holding the push from side steps. And there's been nothing with regards to the objective to really talk about for Lightning Pandas right now.
Yeah, that's just it. This is going to be their last push. Watch that left side of the map. That was JCap. He's able to win one. Yeah, Pristini trying to force spawns. There we go. You see Streaks. And now, right now, Pristini just trying to stay alive.
Arcees, again, might just have one of those games where he takes over. He's 6-1 right now on a 6 streak. He's already going to go ahead and call on the Lightning. Can he break the back? But if he does, if he finds the kills, doesn't look like he can connect. There's no one really to push out those spawns regardless. Not any pressure from United, but if you're Arcees, you want to keep building here. You're so close to finding more streaks. There's one.
Able to get that Hellstorm. The back of this hardpoint is covered by a very giant tree.
And again, even if you have the early rotation yet again, okay, finally you're getting points on the board. I mean, the opening, 15 or so seconds, you only find 2 points to come in. Now you have Arcees fully streaked out. They are just smoking them right now. United coming with the tempo early in this game one, and Lightning Pandas, they've got to answer back. They have to start going now. It's just getting too scary. It's 102-7.
Yeah, and you touched on it. This hill in particular, while they weren't able to break the back, they were able to get up elbow. What's the difference between blue and orange? Blue, that hill stretches all the way out to balcony, right? So that allowed United to push up elbow and just contest for such a long time. That's when those streaks came in, and now they have that 100-point lead as we head down to pipes.
And shocking. As we look to the rotation at pipes, you already have Arcees and JCap set up the next hardpoint. We'll take a look at Lightning Panda's point of view as they try to break, but a stun comes in, the flank comes through, 3 are going to drop. Arcees still finding kills with his streaks as the drone squad continues to mutilate the side of Lightning Pandas, and they're just not getting an inch. Like, United is not giving up anything. They just have a wall set up on defense. It's finally you see a couple of kills come through. Maybe this is Lightning Panda's chance, but the streak is still up. Glaciers going to go ahead and pull off the Tempest. Everybody falling. He gets 3 before he drops. And now, okay, finally, maybe for a moment, you get breathing room for Lightning Pandas.
No,
yeah, look at the mini-map. God.
You know what this reminds me of for United is their game against 100 Thieves. It felt like every single decision that they made, it was a team decision. They won all the gunfights, and they won rotations. And remember, 100 Thieves on that first map got 46 points. Lightning Pandas right now at about 20. A very similar story.
And they're just looking so polished. At times last year, I don't think you would say that was the case with the United, but maybe they've gotten more comfortable with their coach. Obviously, they've been with Brian Saint longer. You bring JCap in, who you think would be a good voice of reason, those frantic moments. And they look darn good, man. Just trying to bury Lightning Pandas, as this has not been competitive so far in map 1.
Yeah, Alex and Mad Cat do find a couple of kills. They are going to get some hill control. RC still has a Hellstorm. Just taking a quick look at that scoreboard. As Pristini flies in, RC still double positive, but that's really it. Placers +4, and that's what I'm saying. They're not outslaying teams like crazy. They're just playing correctly.
Are you really surprised by this, considering the fact that Lightning Pandas are coming off like a 3-0 series and they're feeling hot? Like, wouldn't you kind of expect the opposite of the game one to be scary for United?
Absolutely. I mean, when you go on some of those terrifying loser bracket runs and you're able to get out of it, it's Scary to match up against that team, but you saw the flak jacket there. Pristini not able to find too many kills. Sorry, Arcedy's with that War Machine, so one specialist wasted.
Can we get over to Mad Cat real quick? Because I think he has 6 kills in a row, and he's sitting at 19 and 10. I just want to see how close he is to streak. So this is a big opportunity if they're going to come back. He's 20 points now off. The kill feed lighting up yellow. I know they seem to be so far out of this game, but if they're going to bring it back, it needs to be due to stellar specialist use and also the streaks. And really, it just seems like the guns of Lightning Pandas are starting to heat up a little bit. It's just, is it too late?
And again, look at the top of your screen. Across the board, Lightning Pandas, they had all 5 specialists ready. PD just used that TAC 5 boost. Again, we've seen RC use the War Machine, Abizi use his, Clayster use the Tempest. This is an opportunity, as you said, for Lightning Pandas to get right back into the swing of things. But here comes this Grand Slam. Able to find one. Can he find any more? No. But the contest is there from Eunited.
At least early in the game where it seemed like Lightning Panels had to battle for every second. They're now starting to string together some plays around the objective. You talk about streaks, it's Clayster's getting awfully close. He wants to back up. I think he's 50 off the sniper. That's if he's got 6 kills in a row. Clayster going off, so can't win that gunfight, so he'll fall just a little bit short. But I mean, that's a big play for Lightning Pandas. At least make sure that sniper vest doesn't come into play.
Yeah, PD and Josh also winning a couple of key gunfights towards the back of blue base. PD trying to stay alive. But once again, Lightning Pandas, they have control of that balcony side. They can continue to flood on in. This is exactly what we saw from United on the last rotation.
And I think Dave had 6 kills in a row, but he dropped right before picking up streaks, so he's not going to get anything extra to work with. But you do see the guns kind of heat up. Madcap 22 and 14, 20 and 12 for Dave. The rest of the guys just got to get it going. Josh and PD not really bringing in that department. It's going to be tough to beat a team like United when you're not. Speaking of Josh, he's going to come in with that grab slam, finds 2. And Alex involved in the action as well, tries to hit the edge with the Maddox, and Josh keeps on rolling. So right as we call him out to heat up, starts to get it done behind the specialist, and just bit by bit, Joe, bit by bit, Lightning Panda slowly clawing back into this.
It's still an 85-point game.
You're right, you're right.
Smacks him in the face, but that's what you're saying. Josh now on a 5 spree. They're going to hit the streaks. Not able to get it. He was 25 away. Yeah, that Mozu, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that thing is like a mini one-handed shotgun in your face, basically at close range. But it's another rotation that Lightning Pandas are set up for. Yeah, Clayster's going to use this streak. Let's see what he can connect with. As they start to run out of the hard point, can they get safe? Picks up 1, 2, well, actually 3 are going to drop in total.
Mad Cat's going to respond. Mad Cat's going to respond with a lightning streak of his
He has to. He's got to.
Yep, Alex gets a kill, but you already have another Tempest on the side of Clay. So Clay could invest in this here. This is where he used it last time when we were down here at Pipes. Alex doing a wonderful job on it, a couple of kills. You saw Pristini trying to fly on in, but it just trades back and forth, and a lot of time contested.
Only thing you really have left to invest with regards to these streaks is going to be that Hellstorm on Mad Cat. Everything else has been expended from both sides. We'll focus on the specialists as they get a bit closer. Like you mentioned, Clayster really the only one about to have something to work with. And it's going to be out. So Clayster goes ahead and pops this Tempest. He misses Dave. He actually misses a couple of shots. Is that going to allow them to get into his face? They push forward. Thankfully, he's at least able to hit 1. Dave is going to get tagged by the second shot. That's chaining as well. The third up top. Mad Cat's going to fall. And streaks start to come in for Clay. Now they're starting to bury him. It took some time. Lightning Pandas were coming alive, but the specialist use from Clayster, so naughty.
And again, because he's having such a great game at 33 and 17, this is already his second Tempest, right? He invested in 1, was able to find a couple of kills. Just 10 seconds left for United to win this. Lightning Pandas have to contest right now, invest any specialists that they have. Streaks coming out for Clay. This one should be all United.
Yeah, I don't think they really have anything they can invest outside a gun up to make the play. They're able to do that as they get a 3-man wipe on the hard point. But they have so much work to do. It looked like for a moment they were bringing it back, brought it within, 70 or so points, and then, well, the Tempest to Clay and the streaks that came in as a result. Ultimately, what's going to end up bearing them, and they have the early rotation over to Red. So they'll be set up for that. They just need to get into the hard point, win a couple of one-on-ones, and that's going to be game 1 to United.
There we go. Clay starting to get hyped up. That's what you want to see from United. Bounce back from a loss just like that.
And we know so many times on Clayster teams, when he is playing well, when he is performing, it is good for everyone because his energy's at a different level. He gets everybody gassed up when he's playing well. It's just almost a different demeanor versus when he's having those games where he's double negative, really struggling. When he's coming out like that, I just think it's a very scary thing for every other team in the venue that's still left competing for this championship.
It absolutely is. Yes, they lost to Optic. The one game mode that was a blowout in that was the Search and Destroy, and that's surprising me because for Eunited, they were undefeated in Search coming into that game. So that's a big win for them there because going into that game too, you're around 6-1. That's a pretty damn good record.
Well, you take a look at the other side of it. Lightning Pandas is what, 3-4, 4-5. I think they were right around kind of 50-50 in that particular mode.